Do you remember those crazy fantasy worlds you used to make up in your head when you were a kid? Well, it turns out they have a really fantastic name. They're called Paracosms. That's super cool, right? Now, Paracosms can be amazingly elaborate. Some have their own languages, their own economic systems, their own political bodies, a new race of animals or humanoid beings. They can be so complicated that people have to create maps and tables and very detailed accounts just to keep track of everything. While many people create paracosms just by themselves, a lot of people have also created paracosms collaboratively. The Bronte sisters and brother, for example, spent years creating these elaborate paracosms, specifically called the kingdoms of Gondal, Angria, and Galdine, which they continued to update and maintain well into their adult years. Now, you don't necessarily have to create your own paracosm. Clive Thompson recently pointed out in a very interesting article that the entire world of fan fiction and all those universes are also paracosms, but they are fantasy worlds based on basically paracosms created by other people. So they're like paracosms of paracosms. But anyway, why am I talking about paracosms? Why are they important? I mean, after all, many people have associated having imaginary friends and creating fantasy worlds with being immature or a little bit crazy. But don't let these silly associations fool you. Paracosms are amazing, and they've always been a vital part of our culture. Just consider all the amazing books and plays and movies and television series that wouldn't exist if their creators didn't create those worlds in their head first. Seriously, without paracosms, we would be denied a whole world of amazing entertainment. I can't even imagine. Of course, playing with paracosms doesn't just benefit you if you want to be a successful novelist or screenwriter. People have also come to associate paracosms with higher levels of intelligence and creativity. One example of this could be seen with a recent Michigan State study, which found that an unusually high number or proportion of people who have received MacArthur fellowships had paracosms when they were children. So really, I think we should all play with paracosms more. If you had them when you were a kid, maybe you can pull out the old paracosm that you used to play with. I know that I've had one since I was like 13 years old, and I still revisit it and continue to build upon it, and it's an incredible escape for me. If you didn't create paracosms when you were a kid, you can just create one now. I can't tell you how satisfying it is to create a world that is only bound by rules of your own making. And okay, if you're not creative, you can always just do what the fanfiction writers do and take one of your favorite fantasy worlds and build upon that. Basically, I don't care how you play with paracosms, I just care that you play with paracosms. It can boost your creativity, it can help you learn how to deal with new rules and constraints and situations, it can make you more inventive, and it's just so much fun to build worlds in your head. So venture forth, brave paracosm explorers. I wish you the best of luck as you explore the deepest reaches of your creativity.